Hey guys, and welcome back to our channel. Today is a kind of random rainy, cold day. It was not expected really in the middle of 80-degree weather, but it's like 50 degrees today. So I thought today would be a good day to make some ham soup, and I thought it would be fun to share the recipe with you guys. Originally this recipe came from my friend Colleen, and I really enjoyed it when I was in Nepal with her. I've adapted it a little bit, added the ham flavor to it, but it's her original recipe, tweaked a little bit. So first we're going to start with sauteing some veggies. I have about a quarter of a red onion chopped up here and 4 small carrots. And also about a teaspoon of fresh rosemary. I would definitely do more rosemary if I had it, but my bush is so tiny that I didn't want to kill it by taking some rosemary off of it too much. So I'm using about a teaspoon. I'm just going to saute this in a little bit of oil, some olive oil. We're just cooking these veggies in there a little bit, giving them a nice stir every now and again. I mean, my nice helper is giving them a nice stir. Right?
I'm giving them a nice...
This has been cooking for a few minutes, so next I added in about a tablespoon of chopped up garlic. Give that a stir. The veggies will continue cooking as the rest of this goes. So I'm going to add in this ham that I've chopped up. It's about probably a cup and a half or 2 cups. Just whatever you have. I mean, you could probably leave it out too and just add more beans if you wanted. We just like the ham in there. So that's what I'm going to add. Okay, so that's it for this kind of middle step. I added 7 cups of broth and a can of white Great Northern beans that I drained and rinsed. Added them when I added the ham. It's just kind of all in there together. We're going to bring this to a boil. And then we'll be back and add about a cup of macaroni and cook it till it's done. That's all there is to the soup. It's pretty easy. And thankfully something my family all likes. I forgot to mention, the broth is from just a ham bone that I had a couple of months ago. And I put it in my crock pot with a couple quarts of water and let it cook for a really long time, like 12 to 18 hours I would say. And then I strained it and that was my broth. So it has a really good ham flavor, a little bit salty, but not overpowering. So I'm not actually going to add any salt to this just because from the ham and the ham broth, it's the right amount of salt. So that's how I got my ham broth. I've brought this to a boil and added a cup and a half of macaroni. You could use other pasta if you wanted to. I just happen to have macaroni and it works pretty well in this. So I'm just going to let this cook for 9 minutes. I'm doing the low end of the time to cook macaroni just because it will continue to absorb the liquid as it cooks, or as it like cools down and stuff. So I don't want to overcook the macaroni and make it all soggy, you know. A lot of this broth will get absorbed into the macaroni and yeah, it'll be a nice good soup. We're going to have this with some nice homemade wheat bread. Probably toast it because it's a couple days old. And toasting it will just make it taste so much better, you know, with some butter, maybe some honey. Perfect dinner for this cold day. So thanks for watching this video. We hope you enjoyed it, and we'd love to know if you make this soup. I know it's getting kind of towards hot season, so soups aren't necessarily what everybody wants to cook right now, but maybe you'll make this before it gets too hot. Let me know if you do and how it turned out. It's a really easy meal. Like, it probably took 15-20 minutes to prep it all, put it all together, and get it to the boil, like to where it can boil, and then, you know, just bringing it to a boil. So it'll be ready in like 45 minutes from start to finish. So pretty easy, not hard, pretty economical. I mean, you could totally just take out the ham, add more beans if you wanted, different kinds of beans, whatever. The ham just gives it the flavor that makes this really delicious. So that's how I'm making it today. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.